welcome back to another budget LS swap video. Can you just say budget? It is budget. Look at me, the air quote. It's not expensive. We're literally like $3 grand in. Anywho, we've been kind of combating a little bit of a start and then a dies issue. I'll show you guys real quick what I mean. Well, never mind. It's not starting. But pretty much it was starting and then stopping. So I kind of went ahead, and what I'm doing, I'm thinking, or Zach was thinking, that maybe I have just pretty much bad injectors. Given they were sitting for a while inside an intake manifold in the back of the shed, they might be bad. So what I'm pretty much wanting to do is to swap over some EV6 injectors and take out the EV1. Hopefully these things are clean. I'm gonna try to clean them out with some brake clean to really make sure we have a really good flow out of these bad boys, and then swap these out, put the injector harness back on, pretty much because I cut them, spliced them, make this work. I do have this adapter. This one I know doesn't work unless I had a Holly. Wish I did at this point. But let's go ahead. I'm gonna rewire these bad boys, put these in, and hopefully that is my whole problem, because I want to hear this thing start up and run on its own finally. Just like that, these bad boys are wired up properly. And now for the moment of truth. Is it gonna start first try, or are we gonna be back to square one? What do you think? Let's go ahead and prime it. Let's make sure the fuel ain't gonna start spraying everywhere. Double check everything. I don't smell anything. That's a good sign. Always a good sign. Okay, I think everything else is out of the way. Okay, moment of truth. Drum roll, please. Oh no. Doing it again. Almost forgot. I actually had to rerun a ground since I put an aeromotive, I forget what it is. I can put it down below or right here, what it is. Fuel pump in it. Apparently the ground is not working on the actual car, so pretty much I hard grounded it. Now, if we go back here and she turns the key, it should be priming the actual fuel. You guys heard that. Now we got fuel. Prime it a couple more times and let's see if this bad boy is just gonna fire right up. And if so, Zach is correct. The injectors were at fault. All right, go ahead. Zach, you're wrong. Ooh, it's getting closer. Oh no! It was a little anticlimactic. Too much airflow going. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. She's running, I want to say a little rich, or a little bit lean. So what we're gonna do, I'm gonna grab this intake, hook up the bad boy intake on it, and let's see. It still feels like it's not getting enough fuel, and honestly, we're gonna get our handy dandy juicer and give this steroid. Go ahead, crank her on up. She's gonna fire right up. Oh yeah. We're hearing a weird noise. It sounds like it's coming out of the back here. It's something of the sort. I don't know what that is, but I don't know what that noise is. That is so weird. All right, let's see again. Go ahead and try to start it. Got to rely on the old S550 here. go ahead and crank her on up. It's idling super low, and it acts like either not enough fuel or way too much air, but we have no idea what is going on right now. Stay tuned. All right, so I had a brain fart. Okay, when I said too much air, I think what was happening, it was dumping the fuel because I had a different map sensor on it. That was the map sensor from the foxbody, and you guys know the foxbody's boosted, okay? And this is obviously not boosted at all. So pretty much we rented a local parts store, my shed, and so Zach and I put another map sensor in. First try, let's go ahead and crank it on up and let's see if this fixed it. Hell yeah! That's awesome! Woo! She works, man!
No wonder it was making so much noise. It was dumping a shit ton of fuel.
Oh,
I bet those injectors were.
Oh! Hey, I thought it would work. I'm sorry. Hell yeah! That's awesome.
Alright, probably shut it off.
Alright, go ahead and shut it off. Okay, now that that's done, alright. We figured that out. Good job, Zach. Kind of out of a... I was like... Yeah, I was probably going to be here for hours thinking about that. But, hey, it runs. Now all we got to do tomorrow is finish up the wires, hook up the coolant system, put the belts on, and make kind of a makeshift intake system. And let's go drive it. We're gonna end on that. We'll be right back. Well, before the sun sets, I know it looks dark. It's just because of the camera. I need to take Venom out for its last and final drive, if you guys can see it. I'm gonna be selling the car, so if anybody is interested, 2015 Mustang GT, you guys already know. Here's a little quick shot of the Insta360 X3 that I just got. Hopefully, the quality is, everything is superb. Hopefully, it's gonna be dark, so the contrast is gonna be a little bit different. But hopefully you guys like the shot, because we're gonna be racing soon, especially with all three vehicles about to be up and ready. I'm so excited. Hopefully you guys are too. Here's a couple shots of the X3. We'll see ya in the morning. Well, in the past 24 hours, we actually got a lot accomplished. As you guys can see, we got an intake on, we got a mass airflow sensor in, we got the overflow, we got the coolant pretty much bled, we got a brand new belt on there, and then I pretty much did a makeshift actual accelerator pedal cable, makeshift, whatever. I'd only put in 4 quarts of transmission fluid. That should be enough to at least start it and make sure nothing's dry. So now, moment of truth. If everything is correct, it should just start right up. Moment of truth. Is it just gonna start up and run like a dream? All right. After a couple diagnosis, figured out the fuel line's getting kinked. So now, it starts up. It's idling a little bit low. I don't know why. I want to say it's something with the idle air control valve here. It revs up really strong though. That's what I like to hear. I'm gonna let the coolant bleed here, and then we're gonna see if we can move it. Moment of truth. Is it gonna move under its own power? Just go ahead and grab the shifter, press in, and start pulling it back 4 clicks. There's reverse and drive. Let go. Let off the brake a little bit. Maybe a tiny bit of gas. Oh, moved a little bit. Okay, we're good, we're good. We're just probably low on fluid. That's good, that's good. As of right now, everything should be a-okay. All I gotta do is hook up a couple wires for the coolant gauge and probably fuel lines and connect it to the actual floor of the Mustang. But as of right now, she starts up, she moves. She does need some TLC, but in the next video, we're gonna be seeing the round 2 of Bailey's Mustang, the little 2-valve that beat Zach's LS1 swapped Mustang. Obviously, we all know it wasn't running right. So this is gonna be the next fairest fight, a little 5-3 action. So stay tuned for that. Leave a like if you guys enjoyed the video. Subscribe if you guys are new, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.